Now, China's online retail giant Alibaba is making some bold moves to expand its treasure trove. It's launching an American shopping website called 11main.com and has snapped up another Chinese company. Well, the company has splashed out on investments totaling more than $6.7 billion in the past 6 months. All this before its planned listing in New York that could value the firm as high as $150 billion. Well, Michelle Fleury is live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Michelle, we were just saying that Alibaba is really ramping up before its planned listing. Where you're standing?
Well, it's a huge e-commerce site in China, incredibly well known, but not so much here in the United States. And that's why you're seeing this launch today of 11main.com. Main, a reference, of course, to Main Street here in the United States. It's an invitation-only website at the moment. I went on it this morning, submitted my request, but I haven't received my sort of invitation to join yet, so I'll have to wait for that, Alice. But apparently, the model is that it won't be supported by advertising. Apparently, when you buy something on that site, Alibaba will take a cut, sort of similar in some ways, if you like, to the iTunes model. And for retailers, particularly small boutique stores, this is a way to reach a larger audience. It's a first sort of marker, if you like, by Alibaba here in the United States.
As you were saying, Michelle, you know, those of us that haven't heard so much about Alibaba, we will be hearing an awful lot about it now. It just bought this mobile browser UC Web, the biggest merger that we've seen in China's internet history. We're talking about a massive force making its way over to the New York Stock Exchange very shortly. Do the likes of Amazon and eBay, do they have something to worry about?
Well, I mean, if they're not worried, they should be worried when you look at the size of this company. I mean, it's bigger than Amazon and eBay combined. And if you look at Amazon, for example, certainly in the past, their business model has been to sort of keep expanding and worry about the profits in a way further down the line. So if you look at the Kindle, when they launched that device, more recently they've moved into television. All of these products they've developed and worried about sort of making the money back on it further down the line. If you start to have a lot more competition from, say, a big player with deep pockets like Alibaba, that could certainly change the landscape. And if you look at Alibaba, you mentioned today they bought UC Web, but they've also made a host of other acquisitions lately. And I think you're seeing this sort of ambition starting to emerge, not just to be an e-commerce platform, but overall a digital content company. And that's something you're seeing being mirrored in some ways here also in the United States when you look at sort of what Amazon and other companies are doing.
Yeah, the growth is staggering. Michelle, for now, many thanks. Michelle Fleury there for us live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Let's bring you a quick bit of other business news now.